Carnival Cruise Line's Red Frog Rum Bar. Today we're going to look at the menu. Well, we're going to do two things. We're going to look at the menu, give you some pointers on the drinks, and going to show you some tips on how to save some money. Hey guys, my name's Michael, and welcome to Cruise Control. If you enjoy cruising, we invite you to subscribe and come be a part of our cruise family here at Cruise Control. Alright, so the Red Frog Rum Bar. Let's take a look at it, guys. And as we go over the menu real quick, I'm going to show you a couple tips here. For most of us, okay, so when you walk up to the bar, you may already know what you want. And, hey, I've been waiting on this. This is what I want. And I do the same many times. However, my first tip here is going to be look over the menu, okay? Before you do anything, look over the menu. Now, if you're dead set and you know what you want, it doesn't matter, go for it. But my advice, tip number one, is to look over the menu. Now, what we're going to do here real quick is I'm going to show you some of these drinks and kind of tell you a little bit about them real quick. And in doing so, I'm going to show you where you can save money, okay? All right, so we look at the first part of the drinks menu, and it says featured cocktails and mojitos. All right, now what this says is featured drinks. You can get pretty much anything you want here at the Red Frog Rum Bar, and it's not just rum, okay? So let's look at what they're offering here. The first one here says Red's Rum Treasure. This is actually an excellent welcome drink, I would say. It's very fruity. It's got a lot of fruit in it. It's not overly strong. A lot of people love it, and stick with it if it's what you like. All right, next up we've got the Beachcomber. Now the Beachcomber is fruity as well. It leans a little toward the mango side. You can really taste the mango, and if you like mango, you'll like this one. Next up, Red's Remedy. Red's Remedy kind of reminds me a little bit of a Bahama Mama, but not exactly. So you just have to maybe try it for yourself. Again, yes, fruity. And then we have the Rum Runner Jumper. Rum Runner Jumper. This one's a little different. It's more toward, tastes more like pineapple to me. But all of these drinks basically are kind of fruity. They're good, but more toward the fruity side. All right, the next one up here is a little bit different. Frog's Island Iced Tea. Now, if you like Long Island iced tea, this is Carnival's answer to the Long Island iced tea. It is a little bit different than a Long Island iced tea in that it's a little sweeter. You don't taste the liquors as much. Now, I know people that don't like Long Island iced tea but love the Frog Island iced tea. The difference in this drink, again, it's a little sweeter. So, and if you don't like the Long Island iced tea, I would give it a try anyway. Next up are the mojitos. The Dirty Mojito is basically just a mojito. I'm not sure why they call it Dirty Mojito. I guess, what I'm thinking is, I know in like martinis, when they say dirty, it means olive juice. But this doesn't have olive juice, so I'm not sure why they call it dirty. But it's basically a mojito. Now the difference, the Ting Mojito, it has more of a citrus taste. With the ruby red vodka and the grapefruit, of course, with the lemonade, it does have a little more citrus taste, okay? But both are good. Okay, now, if you look here at the bottom, here's going to be my second tip. Check this out, okay? Pitchers of spiked lemonade and pitchers of margaritas. Now, most of these drinks are 12 ounces that you see here. The top one there is going to be a 16-ounce drink, I believe, yes. But the pitchers are going to be 48 ounces. That's a big difference. It's a good deal. Now, they don't offer every one of these in a pitcher. But, depending, again, what your tastes are, if you like margaritas, what I would suggest, hey, if you want a Red's Remedy, go for it. Frog's Island iced tea, go for it. Then if you're going to chill back for a while and sip on something, get you a pitcher of margaritas. Now, it's not just the lemon margaritas. You can ask about strawberry or different kinds, okay? And by the way, I do believe you can have those on the rocks or frozen. All right, next up, we're going to look at refreshing frozens. This is a favorite for a lot of people. And really quick, the first one here is the Caribbean Colada. That's your Pina Colada. A lot of people like those. The next one is Mango Magic. Now, if you like mango, oh yeah, this one's really, really good. Now, let me go back to the Pina Colada there for a moment. The Caribbean Colada is actually very rich. It's like a Pina Colada, but it's rich. It's good. The Mango Magic, this one is all about mango. Let me tell you, if you like mango, you'll love it. Absolutely. All right, Red's Strawberry Daiquiri. That's basically your strawberry daiquiri. It too is rather rich with strawberry. It's really good. Now, the next one here is the Miami Vice. I don't usually see that on a menu, but this is my favorite drink on this menu. It sounds so simple, but if you haven't tried it, you need to try it. Seriously. It's basically a pina colada and a strawberry daiquiri poured side by side in a glass. If they do it correctly, you'll see like almost a straight line down the middle. It tastes like strawberries and cream. It really does. I am not a fan of pina colada at all. I just won't order one. I just don't really like it. But the two together, if you haven't tried it, definitely give it a try. And then last on the list here for the frozen drinks is the Blues Blue Margarita. This one's a little bit different than any margarita that I've ever had. But it's very sweet, but it's very good. Okay, so here's another tip for you. Tip number 3. If you look on each of these, you can add a rum floater for $2. That's not a bad deal. It's really not a bad deal. My travel buddy and I, we were in Grand Turk. We were at one of the outdoor bars there. And the person before us had ordered a drink and wanted the floater, the extra, whatever you call it there. And it was like $2, $3. So Spencer said, hey, I'll do the same. I would like the extra as well. She said, that'll be $8. Or I think it was $8, $6. It was crazy. And we were like, really? Really? And I don't know what the difference was. I thought Spencer was going to have a heart attack right there in Grand Turk. But whatever it was, I'm telling you, $2 for the extra, that's not a bad deal. All right, now if you look on down to the bottom here, you'll see the Souvenir Glass at $9.95. Now check this out, guys. Here's you another tip. Purchase your own fun Souvenir Glass and you get the 16 ounces instead of the 12 ounces. And it's good for the entire cruise. Now that is a deal. You're getting a third more of your drink every time you purchase, and it's the same price. Remember that. Now, below that, you've got the Yards and Frosty Twister. If you're going to be hanging out for a while, that's a good deal too. And look at the refill price. Wow, that can save you some cash. Okay, and then of course at the bottom we have the soft drinks. Just wanted to go over that really quick so you can kind of see what I'm saying as far as be sure you check out the menu. Now this is just for the Red Frog Rum Bar. You've got the Blue Iguana, you've got several drinks on the ship, and of course this is just Carnival. But with any ship, your first time there at the bar, look over that menu. See what you can do to save some money. Now, as for beer at the Red Frog Rum Bar, yes, they have beer and lots of it. They have beer on tap. They have bottles. They have buckets. That would really be a whole different video. And I'm not the best beer connoisseur, but you can do the same with beer. Look at the menu, look it over, see what the specials are. Okay, a couple of other things here. If you find a drink that you do like at the Red Frog Rum Bar, you can get it at pretty much any bar on the ship. You don't have to come to just that bar. And the other thing I want to mention is that with Carnival, they do have a drinks package. Most cruise lines do have a drink package. And if you're going to be, drinking more than, 3 or 4 drinks a day, then it may pay you to buy the drinks package. And my advice there would be to purchase it before your cruise and not once you're on the ship. It is less expensive prior to your cruise. Okay, and glancing back up to the top here, you can see that the refreshing frozens, you can get any of these drinks without alcohol if you would like that also. Okay, now again, if you're more a beer kind of person or a wine drinker, you may want to check with the particular bar. Wine may be cheaper by the bottle. Beer may be cheaper by the bucket or pitcher. Always check over the menu first and look around, see if there's a sign anywhere, today's special. And you can even ask the bartender, hey, what's the special today? And guys, while these little tips may not sound like a lot, but just looking over the menu, cutting $1 here, $2 there, sometimes $5, it does add up. And over the course of, say, a 5-day cruise, 7-day cruise, you'll be surprised how much money that will save you in the end, I promise. All right, guys. Well, hey, if you've enjoyed today's video, if you found the information helpful, how about a thumbs up? And remember to subscribe. We've got a lot more coming up for you. And also remember to check out our cruise gear. We have some great stuff for that next cruise. Save you some time and money there too. Guys, again, my name's Michael. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.